back to my channel, where today I want to declutter all my makeup. I have quite a lot of makeup, or at least I feel like I've got quite a lot of makeup. I feel like for most people it seems like quite a small makeup collection for someone who really likes makeup, but I just feel like I have slightly too much stuff and I really need to go through it. So I thought I'd do it on camera because I always find these sorts of videos really fun. So I really hope you also enjoy it, so I'm going to go on to clearing out my makeup. So this is the full extent of my makeup collection. I don't have tons of makeup, but I definitely have some that I don't actually use or it's gone off that I should definitely get rid of. So I'm going to be making 3 different piles today. One of things I'm going to keep, one of things I'm going to try and give away to friends, and another pile of things that need to be thrown away. I'm also definitely going to clean this table. As you can see, it's covered in makeup because I don't really clean it that much. I don't usually see the point in it, but we are going to clean it today. I think I'm going to start with my palettes because they'll be the easiest. The ones on top are the ones I use all the time. Like, this is my favourite makeup palette. I've been using this one tons. I love this one. My favourite highlighter palette, obviously. I really like this palette. I don't use it as much as I probably should, but it's really good for cosplay and I really like this one. This is from Odin's Eye. This one I have mixed feelings on. I really like the palette, but it's only really good for a blush palette. You can see I've used quite a lot of it, but honestly it's just because these colours just fade away really quickly. You have to put a lot on if you use it. So I'm going to keep this palette, but I feel like I'm not going to keep it for that much longer because I don't really use it. I think as soon as these 2 here are gone, I'm probably going to give it away to someone else because I feel like someone else could get more use out of these colours that I don't use at all. This is my mirror. I use it when I'm filming makeup videos. I don't use it in normal life because I have a mirror on the wall, but I always need it when I film makeup videos, so that's a definite keep. This palette I use all the time, so definitely keeping that one. One of my Jeffree Star palettes. Okay, so I don't support Jeffree Star anymore, but I haven't thrown this away because I feel like it's kind of a waste to throw it away. Quite a lot of these have never been used, like these ones down here I don't think have ever been used. I honestly just don't use this palette that much. One, because I don't support Jeffree Star, so I don't like using it on camera because I don't want it to look like I support him. And then the other reason I don't use it is because I'm not a big fan of the quality anymore. I find them really hard to use, really hard to blend out. The only one I really use is this one because it's the only pastel purple I own and I really like this colour. I feel like maybe I should give this away and find another pastel purple that I can use. I feel like I could find a friend who's getting into makeup who would like this palette. So this is going to go in the giveaway pile. This is my bright matte palette. I feel like I don't use this enough for how many colours there are in here. This is another one of those palettes where it looks like I use it more than I do because it takes a lot of the product to actually get the colour to pay off on your eye. But as you can see, I still haven't touched some of these because they're not really a colour that I like. I feel like I'm going to use this until all the colours I actually like and use are gone, and then I'm going to find a friend to give it to. So I'm going to keep this one for now and then I'm going to give it away at some point in the future. My last makeup palette is this one. This is the James Charles and Morphe palette, another person I don't support at all anymore. This is so dusty. I don't know the last time I actually picked this one up. I can't remember how much of this I've used either. I haven't actually used that much of this palette. You can tell which colours I'm more drawn to just in general by all of my palette. Like the pinks, the yellows, the greens, the oranges tend to be the most gone. I feel like someone else could find a good use for this palette, so it's going to go in the same pile as the Jeffree Star palette. I'm going to move on to this bag. This is everything that's in stick form. I feel like I should just tip it out onto the side. This section I feel like has a few things that I use all the time, but then it has quite a few things I don't use ever. We'll start off with this white concealer. Definitely keeping this. I always use it for drag. But I also have another one at the same brand in my skin tone, but I never use this. I think I've used it once or twice. It's a bit grimy because it's just been in this bag the whole time, but it's almost completely full. You can tell by the packaging that I've never really used it. And I have a friend who I think will absolutely love this, and she's the exact same skin tone as me, so I think that'd be perfect. So I'm going to give that away to her. These are the 4 Cult Candy Cosmetics lipsticks I have. I absolutely love these. I use these less than I used to just because I've kind of gone off wearing liquid lipsticks, but I use them when I wear drag, so I'm definitely going to keep all 4 of these. I think they're really good quality. They stay on a really long time. I just really like these lipstick formula. So those 4 are a definite keep. Eyeliners, I have 2 of these. They're the exact same. One's just slightly more empty than the other one. I don't actually know which one is which. Let's actually see. I thought one was completely empty and then I bought another one and that one started working again. So now I just have 2 that work. I think this one is the one that's running out, mainly because it's the one that's a little bit more destroyed. I don't know if you can be able to see it on camera, but it's a little bit destroyed and I can't really do anything about it. But I'm going to keep both of these because they both work and they're my favourite eyeliner. Red lipstick. It's very destroyed because I go in with a brush to use it. I kind of use this like I use my liquid eyeliners, but it doesn't stay on my face very well because it never dries down because it's lipstick, obviously. I should get rid of it and actually get a red eyeliner that will work better for what I use this for already. So I'm going to put this in the throwaway part, I think. I can't remember how old this is. Definitely been open more than a year and that's what it says on here. So I feel like I'm just going to throw this away because I don't think anyone really wants this sort of thing. Mascaras. These 2 are both very, very old. they both work fine. I prefer this one to this one, but this one's actually older, so I feel like I should keep both. Honestly, what I should be doing is getting rid of both of them and buying a new mascara, but I want to do my makeup later today, so I'm going to keep them. Actually, no, I need to be sensible. I'm going to get rid of this one because I know I don't actually like it. I just like the packaging, and I'm going to keep this one for now, but I'm going to throw it away as soon as I get a new one. I have a perfume in here apparently. I didn't know I had this. This is an Ariana Grande perfume, travel sized one. I probably put it in there when I went traveling and I forgot I put it in there. Glad I found that. I'm going to try and remember it's in there. This is a glitter adhesive. I can't remember the last time I used this. Okay, it seems okay. I don't use it though. I don't really see the point in it either. It just feels like primer. Like, it doesn't really make my skin that tacky. Maybe I could give this away to a friend. I don't really know anyone who wears like glitter on their face, but I know people who like doing like the inner corner kind of glittery highlight, so I might give it to one of my friends and see if anyone wants it. But if it gets chucked, I don't think it really matters. I can't remember when I actually bought this, so it might be quite old, so maybe I shouldn't give it away, but it looks new, so I'm gonna presume it's a newer one and I'm gonna give it to a friend. This is eyelash adhesive. I never use this because I never wear eyelashes. I think I'm gonna give this to one of my siblings because they both wear eyelashes sometimes and they'll get more use out of this. This is like a liquid lipstick kind of thing, very sheer. It's not very me. It's kind of one of those shifty ones. I never wear it though because this is not my sort of thing. I'm not a big fan of like a shiny lip that much. I got this in Japan and that's the only reason I'm holding on to it, so I'm gonna see if I can give this to a friend. Jumbo eyeliner. I have had this since I first started wearing makeup. It is very disgusting and it kind of makes my eyes hurt. I think I'm slightly allergic to this, so this is definitely going in the bin. I don't know why I still have this. This is another shiny lip gloss. I went through a phase of thinking I'd like these, but then I never actually started wearing them. It smells really horrible, so I think it's gone off, so I'm going to definitely throw that one away. This one's a liquid eyeshadow, which I got free with a Beauty Bay order. I think it's going to be a very similar colour to this, but it's a liquid eyeshadow and I've never used it, but I feel like someone would really like this, so I'm going to put this in the giveaway pile. The final thing in this category is this lip gloss. This is from Odin's Eye. Weirdly, I actually like this. It's not usually something I would go for, and I don't wear it that much because it's so sticky and I don't like having sticky lips, but it looks good with some drag looks and some cosplay looks. I don't think it's really my sort of thing, and I don't wear it on an everyday basis, but I do use it, so I'm going to put this in the keep pile. Brushes. Okay, so brushes, for the most part I want to keep everything, but I'm going to put my paintbrushes back with my paintbrushes because I was using these for a while whenever these brushes ran out, but I've just kind of got into the habit of cleaning my brushes a bit more, so these can go back in with the paint stuff. And then the only two I'm kind of drawn to throwing away are these two, because they're both really bad quality and I don't use them. They're kind of just big fluffy brushes where I have an alternative in a better quality brush. So these two are also going to go. I'm going to put them in my giveaway pile. Onto this section of my makeup. First off, setting spray. This is empty. I don't know why I'm keeping this. I'm going to throw this away. This is what I'm using currently. I absolutely love it. I think it's a really good setting spray. Definitely keeping that. This I don't like at all. I was using it a few times, then I lost it, and then I started using it again, and I think it's just a bad base. I don't think it does anything for my skin, and I don't like the scent either. But I feel like this would work well on someone with an oily skin, so I might give it away to a friend, so I'm going to put this in the giveaway pile. And last but not least, I have my Luminous Putty Primer. I do not like this. I need to get the regular one again. I used to really like the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. and then I accidentally bought this one day, and I've been using it just because I have it and I don't want to waste the product. But as soon as this is gone, I'm definitely buying the Poreless Putty Primer again because I actually like that one. So I'm going to keep this for now because I don't have an alternative, but I will definitely be replacing it sooner rather than later because I really don't like this. We're on to the final thing, which is going to be kind of a nightmare to do because I have too much stuff in here that I just don't use, and I think I should move the camera for this just so you can see into the box a little bit better. So this is my makeup bag. This is kind of where I just throw my makeup when I don't really know what to do with it, and there's probably a lot of things in here that I don't even know I have, so we're going to go through it. First up, I have my makeup wipes. I use these to take off my makeup because they're reusable and they're really good. I got these from Primark, I believe, but they're really good quality actually, so I'm definitely keeping these because I use these all the time. Next up is this mini Jawbreaker palette. I actually forgot I had this until recently when I randomly came across it in my set. I don't know why I bought this palette, to be honest. I think I just wanted the full collection because none of these colours are really things I'm drawn to. The only one I'm really drawn to is this one, but for some reason I've never used it. But I feel like a friend would really like this, and I know it's a bit grimy, but because I know these people, I think think it's gonna be okay. Maybe I should clean all the mirrors before I give these away. But yes, I think a friend would really like this because it's really not my sort of thing. Next, I have my old toner. I don't use this anymore. There's also not much left in this bottle, if you can see that. So I think I'm just gonna chuck this because I never use it, so I might as well get rid of it. Oh, I have a highlighter in here. I can't remember the last time I used this. I think a friend would absolutely love this. These are some body paints I have. I've used these a few times. This one I don't really like. It looks really light in the packaging, but it looks so dark on my face and I don't think it suits me. But I really like this one, so I think I'm gonna keep this one and give this one away. I have a comb I use for my wigs. I'm gonna keep that. Some little scrunchies. I also use these for my drag wigs. Keeping those. Powder. I have this in here because I barely ever use it. I also use this just for drag. Definitely keeping that. My little toner pads. I have loads of these. They're just reusable makeup pads. They're very useful if you want to have like reusable makeup things. I'd highly recommend these. They're very good for cleaning products as well. Definitely keeping those. Makeup sponges. I didn't realize I still had makeup sponges. I will not use these, and I don't think anyone wants to use used makeup sponges, especially ones with lipstick on them. So I'm gonna chuck these. Foundation. Oh my god, I don't even know how old this is. It looks a little bit grimy and horrible. Definitely had it more than a year because I got it before I went to the Netherlands, and I've been back from the Netherlands for a year now. So this definitely has to go. It's probably gonna smell horrible, so I'm not gonna open it. I have some little horns that my sibling made for me. I think this is really cute. Definitely keeping those. Oh, I have a tampon in here. Very useful things. I don't even use tampons, so I don't know why I have this. I'll put that in my bag in case anyone asks in a bathroom. This is actually my old phone case, but my old phone case broke and I got a new one. I peeled all the little charms off and put them in this bag so I could use them for makeup look. Haven't actually used them yet, but I definitely plan on, so definitely keeping those. Hand sanitizer, very important, keeping that. Hair scissors, I use these for wigs and things. Elf ears, I feel like are also a definite keep. All of my Suva Beauty eyeliners, I love these. These are my favourite eyeliners to use ever. I need to get more colours. I want to get a purple and a red one because those are the only colours I'm really missing now. Also kind of annoys me that these two are a joint one, but for now I'm not going to buy separates of that one, but I definitely need to get the purple and the red, and then I also want to try out the black just to see if it works for me. This is neon pigment. I don't really use this, but I feel like I want to keep it because it's not my go-to, but I do use it sometimes, so I feel like it's worth keeping for now. And then I have a load of glitter that I never use because it's just not really my thing anymore. Also, none of these colours are very me. I feel like I could find a friend or maybe 3 friends who would really like some of these colours. So these are a definite giveaway. I could definitely find someone who would really like these, I think. This, I think, is where all of my eyelashes are. This is where all my eyelashes are, yes. I have black ones here that you can't really see on camera, I don't think. Blue ones, purple ones, and red ones. I never use these, but I'm definitely keeping these because they cost me too much money to throw away. I do think they're quite pretty, and if I ever get back into eyelashes, these are definitely what I'm going to want to wear. So I'm going to keep these for now. This is just the remote for my tripod so I can turn my camera off and on, but I don't actually use it. And then the final product is this little highlighter. This is also from Odin's Eye. I absolutely adore this highlighter, but I forget I have it. And I think the reason I forget I have it is because it's in the bottom of this box. So I'm just going to put this near the top and definitely keep it. So all my makeup is now sorted. I'm really happy with it. I feel like it looks really, really good, and I'm so glad I did this video because it really forced me to get something done that I've kind of been putting off. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like down below. Comment what else you'd like me to do and subscribe. I'm posting 3 times a week for the whole of summer, and I'd love to see you again. But until then, bye!